Welcome to the Pathway to Your Dream Job, which is a three-part series to help students and graduates navigate their way to the ideal job. And the journey to that ideal job or dream job begins when you discover your brand. And that's what we'll be doing today. But first, question is, what is your brand and why do you need one? Well, one way to think of your brand is your unique way of making a difference. Everyone has made a difference at some point in their life. And the good news is recruiters and employers are looking for difference makers. In other words, people who will help their organizations grow and prosper. So discovering your brand is critical to the launch and success of your career. It will allow you to stand out from the crowd and attract the right kind of people and organizations to your unique way of making a difference. So instead of looking for your dream job, it will find you. I'm going to talk more about how to discover your brand in a few moments. But for now, suffice to say your brand becomes the roadmap for your career journey and passport to your dream job. So what will your dream job look like? Well, throughout your career journey, you will experience many different kinds of jobs and career transitions along the way. However, your dream job will be a work experience where you love what you do and do what you love. Now that's what I call a dream job. So then how do you get there and where do you begin? Well, no doubt there are many different ways to get to your dream job. What I'm going to do is give you what I believe are the 5 key steps to get you there. So step 1, once you've discovered your brand, then it's important to live your brand. In a few moments, you'll be learning how to create your personal brand as the starting point on the pathway to your dream job. However, what you do know is your brand is, no matter what it is, represents your unique way of making a difference. When you live your brand, you build value each and every day, whether it's at school, at work, doing volunteering, or engaged in a leisure activity such as sports or music. In other words, in all aspects of your life. To live your brand is to make it your life purpose. It becomes the most important thing you do each and every day. Living your brand becomes your compass to keep you on course towards your dream job. It's a daily reminder of what you need to do to create value and make a difference. Step 2, find a mentor. No matter how talented or skilled you might be, everyone at some point in their career journey needs some help and guidance along the way. A good mentor who understands and appreciates your dreams and goals can help you grow and develop throughout your career journey. We all know the career path is not always smooth sailing. It has ups and downs, twists and turns, and even a few detours along the way. A good mentor will keep you on course and give you a lending hand when you need it. During your career journey, there's no doubt you will face many unknowns and difficult choices. Sometimes it will feel like walking into a pitch black room without a flashlight. A good mentor can be that flashlight and provide the necessary career advice and guidance to keep you on course and moving in the right direction. So then, who qualifies as a good mentor? Well, perhaps it's a former teacher who took an interest in your schoolwork, or maybe that supervisor at work who offered support and guidance for you to be your best. Might have been a coach from a leisure activity in sports or music who saw your potential to make a difference. Or maybe a volunteer supervisor who appreciated your effort and how you create value. In any case, it is important to have someone who can provide the support and guidance for your career journey. Step 3. Always be learning. If you want to get to your dream job, you always need to be learning and expanding your knowledge. As your knowledge grows, so will your career grow and develop. To always be learning means discovering alternative or better opportunities to get you to your dream job. Sometimes an alternative route brings new and different ways to move your career forward. When you're learning, you push your limits and boundaries and broaden your horizons. Sometimes seeing the big picture will allow you to rise to the challenge and go above and beyond. And there are many sources to learn from. Books and publications are great sources of information. And today we live in a digital world with incredible access to information through the internet. Learning is literally at your fingertips. Talking to people is always a good way to learn. You never know what hidden gems come out of a conversation that might lead you to your next career opportunity. And one of the best ways to learn is from your mistakes. When Thomas Edison was asked if he was disappointed with his numerous failed experiments to discover the light bulb, he said, "Absolutely not. I've learned 1,500 ways how not to do it." Step 4. Be open to change. Sometimes our work becomes routine and stale. Keep things fresh by being open to change. Change up your daily routine from time to time and see what a difference it makes and how it changes your perspective. Being open to change can sometimes manifest into new and different career opportunities that you hadn't thought about before. Clear your mind and make room for new thoughts and ideas. More career choices throughout your career journey will be at your fingertips when you're open to change. As the expression goes, keep your options open. Some ways to be open to change include being a good listener. Keep your ear to the ground for new opportunities and ways to advance your career. Being observant is another way to be open to change. Keep an eye out for situations and opportunities that might get you closer to your dream job. To be open to change means to be open-minded. Sometimes a change of scenery is what's needed to keep you moving forward on your career journey. Also, being flexible in your thinking and decision making keeps you from being too set in your ways or stuck in a rut. Finally, step 5, build your network. The more people you know, the better your job opportunities. Networking is one of the most important and effective ways to keep your story out there and get you to your dream job. Having a strong and diverse network brings new opportunities to advance your career. The more people who know about you as a difference maker, the higher the probability of landing the ideal job. Good networking connections allow you to gain new ideas and insights about career possibilities. Ideas to advance your career often come from conversations with people within your network. So then the question is, how do you build your network? Well, one of the best ways is through volunteering. You meet somebody who knows somebody who just might be interested in you. It's those one-on-one conversations, how people hear about you as a difference maker. Attending conferences is also an excellent way to build your network in a short period of time. Simply introduce yourself, ask engaging questions, and be ready to market yourself as a difference maker. Also, using social media is another great way to build your network and tell the world about how you are creating value as a volunteer or in a work experience. So, in summary, if you live your brand, find a mentor, always be learning, be open to change, and build your network, you are well on the way to your dream job. And that brings us back to your brand. If you want to get to your dream job, it begins with discover your brand. So how do you discover your brand? Well, it's easy. Just go to my website, geodudecorner.com, select workshop, and download the Discover Your Brand worksheet. Then select Discover Your Brand and watch the short video. Record your strengths, skills, values, and action word that describes how you make a difference. Combine the action word with your strengths, skills, and values to create a brand statement, which is 10 words or less and defines your unique way of making a difference in all aspects of your life. This is a big step forward and in the right direction of your dream job. For assistance, use my website, geodudecorner.com, as a resource. If you'd like to get feedback on your brand statement or have any questions, just email me at pmcandless@telus.net. Thank you for watching The Pathway to the Dream Job, Discover Your Brand. Now it's time to take action to launch or advance your career by watching the Discover Your Brand video and creating your brand statement. I look forward to seeing you for part 2, Pathway to Your Dream Job, Apply Your Brand.